Hey everyone, welcome to my Optimum Health God's Way YouTube channel. Today we are going to look at conquering fibromyalgia naturally. Fibromyalgia is a musculoskeletal disorder. Globally, it affects 3 to 6% of world population. And according to recent report from National Fibromyalgia Association, around 10 million people in the United States believed to be affected by fibromyalgia. These people are 10 times more likely to commit suicide or attempt to commit suicide due to severe fatigue, pain, insomnia, depression that come along with fibromyalgia. And each person experience with fibromyalgia can vary. For some people, they might have pain in specific areas. For others, pain widespread throughout the body. Imagine yourself muscle sore after flu shot or ache throughout your whole body, or profound fatigue and mental fog, like can't think clearly, can't concentrate. That's how bad it is to have fibromyalgia. According to Dr. Philip Wu, a functional medicine doctor, fibromyalgia is a systemic disorder or disease. That means something is wrong in the system causing pain. He also stated that fibromyalgia is a mitochondrial dysfunction, like little bitty batteries like thing in the cell whose double cells walls that are used to convert energy don't function well because of our cells being full of toxins or can't provide nutrients due to our unhealthy, harmful lifestyle habits or diet. So when you have mitochondrial dysfunction in your muscles, you will have muscle pain, or if in your tissue or in your joints, you will have stiffness and pain. If you have in your brain, you have brain fog, cannot recall things or can't concentrate or focus or think clearly. Now let's look at the definition of fibromyalgia. Fibro means fibrous tissue in Latin, and myo means muscles in Greek, and algia means pain in Greek. One of the features of fibromyalgia is central sensitization. That is, the brain is in the constant state of heightened reactivity, and there is an amplification or exaggeration of sensory signal by the brain that leads to increased sensitivity to pain. Because of that, any type of pain gets amplified. For example, even a light feather touch can cause pain. And fibromyalgia is a chronic condition characterized by widespread pain, fatigue, brain fog, or fibro fog, or sleep disturbances, often wrongly diagnosed as other conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, Lyme disease, polymyalgia rheumatica, or chronic fatigue syndrome, lupus, hypothyroidism, and others, due to overlapping symptoms like widespread pain, fatigue, and sleep disturbances. Now let's look at signs and symptoms of fibromyalgia. Common symptoms of fibromyalgia include: number 1, widespread and persistent pain that affect multiple areas of the body, often described as aching, burning, or throbbing. Secondly, fatigue, extreme tiredness that can interfere with daily activity. Number 3, sleep disturbances like difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep, so you wake up tired. 4, stiffness in the joints or muscles, especially in the morning or after periods of inactivity. 5, tender points, like specific areas on the body that are tender to the touch. 6, cognitive difficulties, can't concentrate or focus or think clearly, or can't recall or remember things. Number 7, mood changes like anxiety, depression, irritability. Number 8, severe or frequent headaches. Number 9, intestinal bowel syndrome like abdominal pain, bloating, changes in bowel habits. 10, increased sensitivity to external stimuli like sensitive to light or noise or temperature. 11, restless restless leg syndrome, an urge to move the legs, especially during night. And number 12, numbness, tingling, feeling, and prickling in the hands, feet, and other parts of the body. Now let's look at effective method of healing. When you want to effectively heal any diseases or illnesses, first of all, you need to ascertain or find out the cause or causes. Secondly, you have to remove, correct, change anything, be it habit, diet, lifestyle that causes, in this case, fibromyalgia. Thirdly, to expel or detox all the impurities, toxins, and waste due to the causes of fibromyalgia. And lastly, to reestablish the right health principles. Now let's look at the first effective method of healing. Ascertain or find out the cause. Number 1, genetic. Fibromyalgia tends to run in the families. That means you inherited the same or similar kind of diet, lifestyle, and habits from your parents, grandparents, or from your ancestors. 2, infections, like some illnesses or infections like viral infections, Epstein-Barr virus, herpes, illnesses like lupus, rheumatoid arthritis may trigger fibromyalgia. 3, trauma, physical injury, surgery, significant emotional trauma may trigger or worsen fibromyalgia. 4, stress, chronic or prolonged stress can cause fibromyalgia development and flare-ups. 5, sleep disturbances like lack of restful, deep sound sleep can make symptoms worse. 6, hormonal changes like fluctuations in your hormones can contribute to or worsen fibromyalgia. 7, dietary factor, poor diet or nutrition deficiencies can impact fibromyalgia symptoms like gluten, dairy, and 8, central nervous system dysfunction. Researchers believe that fibromyalgia may result from a problem with how the central nervous system processes pain signals. 9, associated conditions like fibromyalgia is often linked to other conditions like intestinal bowel syndrome, chronic fatigue syndrome, and mood disorder. 10, emotional or psychological factors like stress, anxiety, depression can impact fibromyalgia and its symptoms. 11, exposure to heavy metal and other toxins like lead, mercury, caffeine, chlorinated water. 12, mitochondrial dysfunction. So where there is a dysfunction because of our unhealthful and harmful lifestyle or diet or habits, our cells don't get provided with their needs like enough water, nutrients, oxygen, or the toxins overload. So the cells can't provide mitochondria with the nutrients it needs to convert the nutrients into energy. Now let's look at second effective method of healing. Remove, correct, or change anything, everything that causes fibromyalgia. The third effective method of healing, to expel impurities, toxins, and waste. There are a lot of detox or cleansing programs. I would like to share a simple and effective method. It takes 3 days, and on those 3 days, you will eat only watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew. In the case of toxins overload, you can use broccoli, turnips, cabbage, spirulina, chlorella, cilantro, or any other heavy metal detoxifying vegetables or supplements. And on those 3 days, take no animal intestinal bowel cleanser like Cascara sagrada, senna, psyllium husk, slippery elms, prune juice, or tamarind juice. Take it a night before enema. And for enemas, you will do 3 times a day for 3 days. For the solution for enema, take a good sized bulb of garlic, peel it, blend it in 2 cups of distilled or pure water, squeeze 1 or 2 lemon, and you add the juice to the garlic water. Strain the solution. Use about 8 ounces of the solution for enema 3 times a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once in the evening for 3 days. Now let's look at the last effective method of healing, that is to re-establish the right health principles, your new healthy routine from now on. These 8 God's health principles help promote good health, health means good blood and good circulation. And there are 8 of them. Number 1, godly trust. In Exodus 15:26, God says, I am the Lord that heals you. So we can allow God to be our healer. Just follow and obey his health principles. In Proverbs 16:20, 17:22, when we have a trusting relationship with God, we are happy people. And the happy heart that we will have because of the relationship with God, it's good like a medicine. And godly trust is one of the best antidotes to stress. Secondly, open fresh air. Oxygen in the open fresh air accelerates healing, and negative ions in the open fresh air helps boost immune system, and deep breathing is very important. Thirdly, daily exercise. Exercise helps release endorphin, which is natural painkiller, and exercise helps reduce stress, improve blood flow to the whole body, including the brain. And exercise helps promote deep sleep, helps improve growth hormone production, and helps mitochondria to make more energy. 4. Sunshine. Sunlight transforms cholesterol into vitamin D that helps reduce pain and fatigue and helps improve mood, helping the body to release serotonin and to heal. And sunlight stimulates liver, so it helps with cleanse the cells. 5. Proper rest helps reduce stress, pain, helps improve mood, helps combat fatigue, helps enhance cognitive function, and overall quality of life. 6. Thoughts of pure water. Enough water intake helps with pain management, energy levels, reducing inflammation by flushing out toxins, impurities, and waste, and helps improve joint lubrication, and helps reduce muscle cramps, and helps with circulation, digestion, so helps reduce bloating, and helps improve sleep quality and overall well-being. 7. Temperance. By practicing temperance, like moderation and self-control, we can avoid unhealthy, harmful diets, habits, lifestyle, and we can implement, obey, or follow healthy lifestyle, diets, and habits. And we can avoid alcohol and substance use, or through self-control over emotions like anger, frustration, and all, it can contribute to overall health. And through temperance, we can choose healthier lifestyle choices. Lastly, nutrition. Nutrition plays a crucial role in managing fibromyalgia symptoms by addressing inflammation, pain, anxiety, sleep disturbances. For example, omega-3 fatty acids like chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, walnuts are good for inflammation. And antioxidants like berries like blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries, goji berries, and leafy greens like kale, spinach, beans, and nuts like pecan, walnut, and other nuts. Vegetables like broccoli, artichoke, red cabbage, beetroot, sweet potatoes, apples, cherries, grapes, pomegranate, tomatoes, bell peppers, and others. And probiotic like natto, fermented soybean, miso, tempeh, olive, garlic, sauerkraut, kimchi, pickled carrots, beets, vegetables, or kombucha, kefir, yogurt. And food high in magnesium like avocado, pumpkin seeds, black beans, tofu, edamame, nuts, legumes, banana, leafy greens, whole grain seeds like sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, hemp seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds. And food high in selenium, Brazil nuts, sunflower seeds, brown rice, lentils, mushrooms. And spices like cayenne, turmeric, black cumin seed oil, oregano, thyme, and herbs like ashwagandha, olive leaf, turmeric, ginger, boswellia, nagandi, valerian root, chamomile, passion flower, lemon balm, St. John's wort, rhodiola, licorice root, skullcap. And food supplement like better than green, spirulina, chlorella, sea moss, moringa, wheatgrass, milk thistle. And other supplements like CoQ10, vitamin D3 and K2, vitamin B1, B12, essential multivitamin vitamin with iron or methyl B complex or methylation support or essential magnesium or electrolyte powder, turmeric pro and probiotic 100 billions. Genesis 1:29, 3:18. God gave us fruits, nuts, grains, vegetables that have all the essential nutrients and vitamins and minerals. Now let's look at some other natural remedies that we can use for fibromyalgia. Number one, we can heal the gut by getting rid of bad microbiomes by eating fiber-rich fruits, vegetables, leafy greens, whole grains, legumes, nuts to feed gut bacteria, and like probiotic rich like fermented vegetables and food, prebiotic like onions, garlic, leeks, asparagus, bananas, and by chewing our food well. And secondly, we can cut out inflammatory causes like gluten, dairy, refined sugar, alcohol, caffeine, ultra-processed food, unhealthy oil, food additives, MSG, aspartame, eggs, soy products, and nightshade. Thirdly, take a power cleanser, 1 tablespoon of psyllium husk in 4 ounces of juice 3 times a day, and take 3 capsules of senna every other day. Try it for a week to a month to cleanse out all the toxins, impurities, and waste from the body. 4. You can drink 2 quarts of water daily by adding lemon juice in it. Make sure you don't drink your water with your meal. 5. Take as hot as you can take Epsom salt bath daily. Use 1.5 pounds of Epsom salt to each bath. 6. You can mix camphor, peppermint oil, olive oil, cayenne pepper. Mix well, apply over affected area, wrap with clean white cloth, and secure with saran wrap. For your pain or cabbage poultices are healing too. Shred some cabbage, add 2 tablespoons of Epsom salt and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Blend it together and put on the affected area and wrap with saran wrap. 7. Fix membrane cell walls. You will need functional medicine doctor to do it for you. Through membrane or lipid therapy to regenerate mitochondrial cell walls, or infusion therapy like they will infuse nutrients or antioxidants in your cell to regenerate cell walls. 8. Try to include alfalfa, sprout, lettuce, cabbage, cold pressed oil like flaxseed oil, pumpkin seed oil, walnut oil, and evening primrose, bromelain, melons, berries, grapes, citrus fruits more often. Lastly, take vitamin C 5,000 milligrams 3 times a day, vitamin E 400 IU 2 times a day, selenium 200 milligrams daily, bromelain 500 milligrams 3 times a day, licorice root 1 teaspoon 3 times a day, devil's claw root 400 milligrams 2 times a day, primrose oil 500 milligrams 3 times a day, magnesium chelate 300 to 500 milligrams 3 times a day, vitamin D3 5,000 IU daily, vitamin B complex, vitamin B12, olive leaf extract, CoQ10, ashwagandha. Friends, I would like to leave you with 3 John 2. Beloved, I wish above all things that you may prosper and be in health as your soul prospers. Bye for now until my next video. God bless.